Hi everyone, and welcome to an update vlog. I haven't actually recorded any content at all in ages since the last vlog actually that you saw, just because I've been heads down focusing on prep, work, been as always busy, but just loving everything that I'm doing. So I've not actually had any time to put down and record something, so I just thought I'd do a quick update since I'm out getting my steps. It is Saturday today, the 25th of September. Rest day today, so just because Jack's off, and I'm just going to train tomorrow instead. I'm not a huge fan of Sunday training sessions. I always find them quite challenging, but needs must. But yeah, just thought I'd update everybody. So I'm currently 5 weeks and 1 day out from my first show of the season. If you don't, I think I've mentioned this, I'm not sure, but if you didn't know, I am doing 3 back-to-back shows. So I've got the WMBF Supernatural show on the 31st of October. The week after is the Two Bros Natural Qualifier, and then the week after is the PCA Open show. Then I've got a 2-week break with a photo shoot, and then finals. So as I was saying, yeah, I've got a 2-week break with a photo shoot after PCA. Then I've got the Two Bros finals, which you just need to do a regional to qualify for finals, so it's not like by invitation. And then if all goes well, a 3-week break and my last show, which is in France on the 18th of December. So long season. Essentially, I am now, well, I've been dieting for 12 weeks on Monday, and I'll be halfway till the end, but I'm not really thinking about it that way. I'm literally just thinking about my next show, which is the 31st of October, 5 weeks and 1 day out. And yeah, the last few weeks has just been a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. Some better days than others. I've had, well, my body weight has been just like at a sticking point, and I think that was like the main update from the last vlog, was that my body weight was just kind of like being quite stubborn, and I was finding it quite mentally challenging. But we finally hit a breakthrough, started seeing things come down. I was down like 1.5 kilos in a week last week. Again, this week sort of stuck a little bit more. Sorry, I've got this tripod and I'm just getting used to how to hold it. Anyway, so yeah, again, body weight stuck a little bit, and we made a change on Friday. So cardio went up by 5 minutes daily, and food got dropped again. And honestly, like from a hunger point, I've not really been that hungry yet. So still managing that well. Yeah, so I'm still managing hunger pretty well, even though my calories are quite low now. Today's my first rest day on like shitty calories. But so far so good. Just keep busy, keep distracted, it makes it much easier. But yeah, it's been more like energy. I have had a couple of really good weeks of training, but other sessions are a bit like poof. So it's Saturday today, and not this Monday, but the Monday before. I woke up at the same body weight that I'd been every single fucking Monday for the last, I don't even know how long, and I felt awful. And Vaughn was like, oh, we need a refeed, and I was like, a refeed, thinking it was gonna like increase my cardio to like an hour a day or something like that, and like drop my food. Gave me a refeed, 275 grams of carbs. Not had that much carbs in, like, because before we started prayer I was sort of like maintaining, and my carbs weren't that high. And that was glorious. I was like, what am I supposed to eat with this much food? Because I wanted to make sure that it was like easily digestible and all that stuff, because the last thing I wanted was like get super bloated. But we had that, and off the back of that my weight came down 1.5 kilos. So I was like, oh, magical. So that was good. And yeah, just been like, I suppose, riding the wave of prep since then. It's starting to feel very close, and one thinks we can drop another 4 kilos before my next show, which I've always trusted him. Every single prep I've always thought I'm not going to be ready. I'm always ready, he always gets me ready. But yeah, getting to that point where like I literally cannot see what I look like objectively. So I'm going to put up a couple of pictures from my like most recent check-ins, but if you're following me on Instagram, I always upload them kind of on the morning of. So that's kind of been the update. Energy levels have been okay. I've had a couple of like mini meltdowns, just in terms of like other life stresses getting to me a little bit, or like just feeling the need to set boundaries around like my own energy and stuff. And it's just like not easy, because I don't like saying no, and I don't like not I don't like feel like I'm disappointing people, but I think like it's been an important lesson for me to see that actually sometimes it is important to do that. So that's kind of the update on that front. Just trying to find a quiet spot to record this, just because I get so awkward when if like I walk past someone and I'm like here vlogging like I'm some sort of famous YouTuber. But anyway, so yeah, everything else has been fine. I've just been basically keeping myself busy with work, which has been really helpful. Just really enjoying the things that I'm doing, particularly like in my career as a psychologist at the moment too. Like I'm just started a network for applied psychologists. I've got a wee podcast kind of going on with another group of people. It's called Motives for Movement, and it's on Podbean if you are interested. I am also, don't think I've said anything about this, but I am also currently writing an academic book chapter, which is crazy exciting, and the opportunity came by and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So that's happening. I've mentioned before that I am getting sorry, my headphones keep sliding out. I am getting my first submission for my qualification in sport and exercise psychology ready. I'm going to be presenting with the same group of people whom I'm starting this network with. We're going to be presenting at a conference the day after or 2 days after the Two Rose Natural finals, which will be exciting because I'll be there like looking like a fucking tangerine of some sort. But anyway, so that's been going really well. My clients are doing fantastically too. I've had a few new people come on board, which I'm so excited to work with. It's always such a privilege to have people inquire to work with you and people kind of willing to work with you. So that's exciting. It's kind of getting ready now for next year's season for those who want to compete. I've had a couple of clients do photo shoots recently, a couple of clients getting ready for photo shoots now too, so it's just really exciting. It's just like kind of not wrapping up the year, but fuck me, like it's nearly October already. So that's kind of been going on there, and then we're running our 8-week elite physique again, so that's been exciting, just kind of getting that ready, preparing all the clients ahead of it. You can still sign up if you watch this vlog before the 4th of October. You can still sign up. I'll make sure I put the link in the description for the video. But yeah, it's an 8-week program basically designed to get you as lean as possible in that time frame. So I'm really looking forward to helping out those who have signed up with that. And yeah, everything else has been kind of ticking along. Like there's no other way to put it. It's pretty monotonous sometimes with prep. Like you just kind of one day at a time focus on ticking the boxes and making sure that you show up for yourself both on the good days and on the bad days, because there's some days that are just not easy. Like for example, today I started, Jesus wobbly, I started my cardio and I did like a minute and a half and I was just like, oh man, when I stepped on that cross trainer I was just being a miserable git. That's the only way to describe it. I was like, ugh. That's bad. Basically, and there's no need, like it's a choice that I'm making. So I had to step off, kind of reframe. I opened the window, we went for some fresh air, I took my hoodie off and I was like, right, fucking get it done. And it wasn't fun, like it just wasn't, just kind of grit teeth, like no fucking happy tunes and prancing about. Some days are like that and some days aren't. Some other days aren't. But you still need to make sure that you show up for yourself with the same energy, because ultimately you're doing this for you and for nobody else. So that's the update. Jack and I are going to be recording a Q&A vlog for next week, and we've got quite a few questions that have come through, but if you are wanting to ask anything, make sure to DM me on Instagram or drop them in the description below, and I hope that everyone finds that really helpful. There's some really juicy ones, and I think it's going to be really cool to introduce Jack to the world, I suppose, but also for people to get to know also like his perspective on bodybuilding and what it's like to live with a partner who's into bodybuilding as an amateur but who also works in the industry. This is my 3rd season at this. We've been together for, it'll be 7 years in October, so and I've not been a bodybuilder the whole way through, so I think it'll be really interesting. Hopefully it will be really interesting anyway. But I'm going to leave this vlog here. As you can see, I'm kind of in a standstill in the middle of nowhere, but there's nobody here, so it's actually, I can record in peace and I'm not getting out of breath. But I'll leave this vlog here. Really short and sweet update from my end. Just thought I'd put something out there for the world to know how I'm getting on, because I'm so fucking important. I'm not, but I hope that these vlogs are entertaining for those of you who take the time to watch it. As always, thank you so much. It's hugely appreciated. I hope you gain some value from them, and as always, if there's anything you want to see more from me, please do let me know. I promise I will make an effort to make these vlogs more regular, kind of as I come closer to the show season and the likes of it. But sometimes I just feel a bit uninspired, so if there's anything that you want to see, please do let me know, because then if I know that someone's watching it or that someone's looking forward to watching something, I've got a bit more of a motivation to do it. But yeah, and as always, for coaching inquiries or for exercise psychology inquiries, get in touch via the links in my bio. You can ask me anything that you want. We can jump on a call, you can inquire about working with me, and we can take it from there. And I look forward to hearing back from everybody. But thank you so much for watching the vlogs as always, and I'll catch everyone in the next one. Bye.